Alright, check this out. From a tomato farmer, he's a master tier player. Wow, it's like a poem.
This is like reading a haiku or something.
Actually, dude.
Hello, everybody. It is me, Valdes, with bobqinxd. Once again, we are here for episode 2 of Pro or Poop, where you send in your replays for us to brutally rip apart. Last time we had a very guilty Jax, who was just a little bit late to the team fight, so hopefully we can get a little bit more pro on this time. Let's take a look at the script and see what his question is.
Alright, check this out. From a tomato farmer, he's a master tier player. Beat me, the best Ekko player in the fucking world. Tried to gank bot lane, but enemy team is too good, and reads my play, which isn't that impressive. Can't afford to die for bot lane, so sacrifice both of them to Nunu Snowball. Silas and I are both low. Enemy approaches us to dive as Camille TPs, which makes it a 2v5 dive in the bot. How will it turn out? Wow, it's like a poem.
This is like reading a haiku or something.
Actually, dude.
Did he like type this up in 15 seconds or something? Like what?
So the question is, how was his play? And was ditching bot lane the right decision? Alright, well, let's go into the replay and find out. So this is NA Masters, so I expect the level of play to be a lot higher than the previous episode here. Okay, Ekko does his cam. There's a ward here. Soraka looks very, very low already. He is ready to gank. Oh, it's the both junglers about to meet here. And let's see how Ekko counter ganks this. Oh. Nina gets caught. Beautiful seraphim ult. Alright. Disengage.
Okay, so this is the gank.
Wow.
Where it's like, okay, this isn't gonna work.
Oh, double snowball into Yasuo.
Oh man.
Oh goodness. Silas joins the fight. Disengage. Oh, that must have been an accident. Oh, we got blocked.
Silas.
Oh, Yasuo going
Excuse
crazy.
me.
Great Ekko R.
Very nice.
Oh, and the TB coming from Camille. This is literally a 2v4 on the turret. Oh, nice stun. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a beautiful rocket belt.
Nice dodge.
Oh my, the tag team. Wait, that was beautiful.
He's coming in for the penta.
What a turnaround.
You know he
Ooh.
wants it. Oh, stun.
Wow, that was a game-winning play. All without Olaf. That is top laner's wet dream right there. So his question was, how is his super play, and was ditching bot
Is
lane
that
the
your question?
right decision? Well, first of all, his play was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say it could have been better if he got the penta. So
Yeah,
shame on him.
big fail there. Big fail.
Could have been very stylish. And was ditching bot the right decision?
So of course that's the right decision. I mean, you're not gonna go in there and
Die together.
yeah.
Yeah. I think what happened was Nunu rolled a snowball and it hit the Neela and Soraka that were stacked on top of each other into a Yasuo ultimate, and they both got caught and died. So it was very good that Ekko wasn't caught up in the triple knockup potentially.
Yeah.
And he was able to clean up the play afterwards with Silas. So absolutely ditching bot lane was the correct decision.
Especially because you're like Ekko and Silas, right? So you're under turret, you're fantastic at like dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodging, of course, and you can just kind of play it out really well in the 2v5 situation. So I think trying to survive and like trying to bait them into the dive was certainly the right play. The play was very good. I really liked the proto belt dodge.
Yeah.
Or the rocket belt.
That was sick.
That was really cool. The R was really well timed, as you pointed out. That was also fantastic. Definitely not guilty. I mean, it almost just feels like he's showing off.
Hey, could have gotten the penta. He didn't get it. So that would be like a 8 out of 10 clip for me. 10 out of 10 if you got the penta kill.
Could have been better.
But credit to Silas for also showing up and cleaning the team fight together. And
Yeah.
shout out to Olaf for just AFK split pushing there. in terms of this game, I think it was definitely just a flex. He performed really well, 1v9, showing everyone exactly why jungle is broken. So if he keeps this up, I'm sure he's gonna hit challenger in no time. As for if he was guilty or not, I mean, he played super well. There's no doubt in my mind that he popped off and carried this game. So no, he was not guilty for me.
Clearly, the only jungler at fault here was the enemy jungler.
I mean, that might be debatable. It looks like he's doing his job as well. His laners might just be a little drunk.
Yeah, but it's always the jungler's fault, and if it wasn't Ekko's fault, then it has to be the Nunu's fault. There's only one choice, so definitely not up to par today. I like this where he's visiting Sylas. He's like, yeah, Sylas is fed. I only go to where the Sylas is. And Sylas keeps stealing Seraphine ults. Like, what was going on in this game? Like, are they smurfing or what is happening?
I mean, this game is just a complete stomp. Wow. When Ekko gets going, it's really hard to play against it. I mean, wow. 19 minutes, the game almost ended. I mean, his score is just amazing. That's like a 90% participation rate. Absolutely putting the game on his back. Look, Olaf is 0-4-0. It doesn't matter.
So, blue team tried to take Baron. That was very dumb.
This is a pretty interesting Desperation Baron. I like this.
Yeah, I guess
Ekko
they have to try.
Gets to steal, as he should. Or should he, because Nunu is pretty good at securing Barons. But either way, Ekko is completely inside this Nunu's head rent free.
Maybe we can look at some stats from some other junglers in Master NA, because I'm also curious kind of how he lined up. Especially because it seemed like he was pretty fed based on the amount of damage he was doing at that point in time. But I'd be curious to take a look at the stats as well.
Alrighty here. Master Ekko Jungler average stats. He had 21 compared to 20.03. So about the same. Not too far off. In terms of control wards, he bought 4 compared to the average 1.88. So that's almost more than 2x. Good on the control ward purchase. Vision score was higher because of it, so good play, bro.
Was it too many control wards? Maybe he should have purchased 2 instead of 4.
Maybe he should have just not bought any, because that could have been like, what, 300 gold?
True.
That could have been 5 minutes closer to his next item.
300 gold is a kill. I mean, what are you earning with the, the vision anyway?
Exactly.
All right, let's take a look at the CS per minute. He was below CS per minute, but that's because he was being a Giga Chad in the lanes, getting kills, no doubt. Not getting a lot of damage taken, so probably a good thing, but damage dealt as well, pretty low. Kind of makes me feel like overall there wasn't a lot of action in the game.
For sure. I mean, it was from NA, so the actions were very slow. I watched Korean solo queue games all the time. There would be like 100 kills in 20 minutes. But yeah, NA, at 20 minutes, there's only like 20 kills, dude.
Very boring. I feel like just overall damage dealt, everything was kind of low, so maybe just, just NA feels. Drake's slain?
Oh, so the average jungler takes 2 dragons. That's something I did not know. That's not bad. Oh, 1.6 dragons, so pretty much 2. Goes up to 2. Baron slain, above average. He took 1 instead of half. Awesome. Herald slain, he got 1 as well. He did a pretty good job. He is a average jungler. Not bad.
For Masters, yeah.
For Masters.
I feel like overall the stats definitely kind of solidify, what we thought. Definitely not guilty. The play was very nice. I feel like overall having a pretty good Master Ekko solo queue game, it's kind of what you would expect. Okay, so that about wraps up our very long enjoying viewing of Ekko stomping everyone. What did you think, bobqinxd? You think he's not guilty for sure, but what kind of score are you giving?
I would give him like a 8 out of 10. If you got that pentakill, that would be a 10 out of 10 for me. But aside from that, hey, jungle's OP, and he clearly showed just how broken jungle is. I'm gonna play some jungle myself after this.
I think we all learned a thing or two from this god of the jungle, a tomato farmer. For me, he should have bought Magi's a little bit earlier, and he did a very good job of not ending the game so that he could farm KDA. That was very strong. The other thing is I think he probably should have been a little bit more rude to the enemy. Maybe just a little bit of
Banters.
typing in all chat and, you know, maybe some emote spamming in front of the Nexus. I think that would have been pretty good as well.
If you're ahead in jungle, you should always all chat jungle diff to destroy the enemy jungler's mental. Always. 'Cause that pisses the jungler off more than anything.
I think that's a really good point we can all take away from this episode. So thank you, A Tomato Farmer, for your submission. If you guys out there have submissions you want to have on this show that is pro or poop, make sure to send them in. If you have any other thoughts about this episode or the format we have of this thing, or even just this guy, A Tomato Farmer's play, please put them in the comments and let us know. But thanks for watching Pro or Poop, Episode 2, and we'll see you on the next one.